Way back there. Hey, Miss Johnson! Oh, wait, am I behind you? I am? Yeah. Hey, Danny. Where's Mama? Okay. Okay. Hey, Papa. Hey, Papa. Yeah, I swear. What's up, y'all?
Guys, stay on the white for me.
Any way to turn that on? See it better.
Kevin. Coming all the way out for me.
Well, I just didn't want to say anything because it's like recording.
Now it's hearing.
It is hearing.
It's going on the live stream.
I know the
Yeah.
but the audio for the live stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's back there.
Okay. I just double checking. Because I'm gonna be taking pictures.
This is the least thing we're doing.
Testing. Good evening, parents, students, guests, teachers. Thank you so much for being here. We greatly appreciate it. My name is Gabe Carmona. I am the principal here at North Paulding High School, and welcome to our Seniors Awards Night as we kick off many activities in the next couple weeks. We are delighted to have such a full program with many of our seniors recognized for their achievements here tonight. We'll begin our program with some individual community awards and scholarships. And we have some great presenters here. Then we'll take a 2-3 minute break, thank our presenters, give them a chance to go home and enjoy the rest of their evening, and then we'll get to enjoy the rest of the students as we recognize their club awards recognitions. So with no hesitation, we're going to get started. Again, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Our first scholarship is the Zach Williamson Memorial Scholarship. And I'm going to have them come join us. And thanks so much for Mr. and Mrs. Williamson to be here. The Zachary Williamson Memorial Scholarship Award was initiated in 2010 to honor an NPHS student every year in the memory of their son, Zach Williamson. Zach was a true love for the school, its students, teachers, coaches, and the sports he played. Each year, the Scholarship Committee strives to recognize a recipient that demonstrates the same love and commitment. This year, like many others, every applicant is deserving of the scholarship. We wish we could award the scholarship to everyone who applied. After much prayer and consideration, it is our pleasure to announce Ella Crumbly as the 2024 recipient of the Zachary Williamson Memorial Scholarship. Come on up, Ella. We're going to take a picture. Right in the middle. While they're taking this picture, I have a little more to read. She demonstrates a person with great character, high level of morals, loves for her school, loves for her sport, never quits, goes out of her way to be there for her friends. These character traits represent much of what Zach was about. It is our honor to award Ella Crumbly with the 2024 Zachary Williamson Memorial Scholarship. Let's give her one more round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Wisniewski, the Senior Army Instructor here at North Paulding High School for the JROTC program. It is my pleasure to represent the United States Army on behalf of the United States Military Academy at West Point to present a certificate of acceptance to a deserving young man who is dedicating his life in service to his nation. The motto of the Military Academy at West Point is duty, honor, and country. The Academy's mission is to build, educate, train, and inspire the Corps cadets to become commissioned leaders of character committed to the Army values, which are loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. Due to rigorous academic and military training at West Point, the newly commissioned officers will be ready for a lifetime of service to the Army and nation. On behalf of the United States Army and the United States Military Academy at West Point, I'd like to present a certificate of appointment to Mr. Brandon Barker. now my pleasure to represent the Georgia Army National Guard and the University of North Georgia Corps of Cadets to present certificates of acceptance to the University of North Georgia. The University of North Georgia, founded in 1873 and designated by the Department of the Army as a senior military college, is one of the 6 senior military colleges in the nation. For the student with the ability and willingness to devote the time and effort required for rigorous training, participation in Corps offers an excellent opportunity to acquire a degree in a chosen field of study while simultaneously earning an officer's commission in the United States Army, either active, guard, or reserve. Our 2 awardees have not only been accepted into UNG, but have also been awarded 4-year, full-ride ROTC scholarships, and upon graduation, they'll be commissioned as officers in the Georgia Army National Guard. On behalf of the Georgia Army National Guard and the University of North Georgia Corps of Cadets, I'd like to present certificates of acceptance to Mr. Dalen Ray and Mr. Luke Wilson.
Good evening, I'm Jim Ashworth and I chair the Education Foundation, and Dr. Dawes could not be here tonight, so I'm going to fill in for him to award the REACH Scholarship. For those that don't know, this program starts in the 8th grade, and there will be applications sent out, they'll be reviewed, and only a few will be selected. This is our 8th year, and what it does is the foundation gives seed money, and then the state awards a $10,000 scholarship that includes that seed money. So I'd like to thank Haven King, if she would come up, as our winner this year. So as well as her certificate and the scholarship, the foundation is going to give her a laptop so she can get started off in college good.
The National Merit Scholarship Program is a nationwide competition for recognition and awards conducted by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation by taking the PSAT in October of the student's junior year. And we have 2 to recognize this evening. The first is Graham Juzar. Come on up, Graham. Graham was awarded a letter of commendation for outstanding performance on the preliminary SAT. He was among 34,000 commended students and 1 out of 1.6 million students who entered the National Merit Program by taking the SAT. Let's give him a round of applause. Our second National Merit Scholarship winner is Dominic Corandino. Dominic, come on up. Dominic advanced to finalist and standing in the National Merit Scholarship Program of this year, and was selected as a winner of the National Merit Scholarship. He is one out of 7,140 to be a National Merit Scholarship recipient. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Micah Lucas. I am here on behalf of my parents, Matt and Rhonda Lucas, in honor of my brother, Caleb Lucas. Caleb was in the first graduating class of 2011 at North Pawnee High School. Caleb lost his life in 2016, tragically, after taking one pill that was laced with fentanyl. After his death, Caleb's Cup Foundation was created to honor him. This foundation has been able to give thousands of dollars to graduating seniors to use towards pursuing their passions. We pray that you will remember the story of Caleb as you embark on your new journey.
Good evening. My name is Donna Lucas. Micah is my husband. I have been given the privilege tonight by Matt and Rhonda Lucas to present these scholarships to the following: Madison Stafford, 1,000 Fowler. Erica Conway, $1,000. Cameron Thomas McCormick, $1,000. Ava Anastasia. Congratulations. Mackenzie Grizzle. Congratulations. Josiah Zachary. Taylor Hand. Brianna Workman. Seth Johnson. And Lexi Tallman.
Good evening. Paulding County Farm Bureau recognizes critical importance of agriculture in our society and is committed to investing in our students. We award students from all 5 a $1,000 scholarship that plan to pursue a degree in agriculture, family consumer sciences, forestry, medicine, or an ag-related field. This year, the Paulding County Farm Bureau scholarship recipients are Brittany Fountain and Allie Wallace.
Good evening. My name is Ashley Sauer, and I'm the Outreach and Marketing Director for Rowan Associates Architects, an architectural firm specializing in high-performance school design. The BXA Scholarship was created to support graduating seniors who wish to pursue continued education in a STEM-related field. Fostering opportunity for the next generation of leaders in STEM is something we're really passionate about at BXA, and is one of the many ways we are committed to giving back to our community. And so, BXA is delighted to extend this scholarship of $1,000 to Cade McNeil, pursuing physics at University of Georgia.
I'm back again. I want to tell a little bit about the foundation if you don't know about it. We're established in 2006, got our tax certificate in 2007. Through the years, we've contributed over $1 million back to the schools and students. So I would like to thank the community, the businesses, the school district employee members, and private citizens that support us yearly. This year, we're providing 43 scholarships through all 5 high schools, totaling $53,000. These scholarships are based on need, academic performance, and community-based volunteering. The first one I've got here is Deluxe Athletics. They provide and work on our turf at all the high schools. And the winner is Calvin Scott II. That scholarship was for $1,000. Our next scholarship is the foundation provides 1 scholarship for each high school. And the winner tonight is Sean O'Brien. Another $1,000. Our next scholarship is through the HES company. They provide all the clean services at all our schools. And this is $1,000, and it goes to Robert Gilsby. So AGS provides 2 scholarships for each high school. So we have another winner. It's Briley Mills. Our next scholarship is called the Administrator Scholarship. The funds for this scholarship comes from all the teachers and employees of the districts that belong to the foundation, and they give money through their payroll check each pay period. So tonight, the winner is Ella Crumley. We'll turn it back over to the program.
Good evening. My name is Katie Anderson, and I'm the Fine Arts Coordinator for the Paulding County School District. I have the privilege of introducing the recipient for tonight's Fine Arts Scholarship for North Paulding High School. The Fine Arts Scholarship is made possible from proceeds from our annual Fine Arts Day, which occurs each spring. It's a large community arts festival, and it's tons of fun, so you have to come next year. We began this scholarship in the spring of 2017 and have never stopped giving it, even during the pandemic when we did not have a Fine Arts Day for 2 years. So we just want to thank the community and our school district for all of the support of the arts in this district. Tonight, the winner of this $1,000 scholarship is to a very talented young artist whose work I have personally enjoyed seeing develop over the years, none other than Mackenzie Grizzle.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Nell and Ken Phillips Memorial Golden Bell Scholarship. Nell was a 1971 graduate of Paulding County High School. After obtaining her bachelor's degree from West Georgia College in 1974, she returned to teach social studies at Paulding County High School. She eventually became the social studies department chairperson before leaving at the end of the 1991 school year, when she was named assistant principal at Herschel Jones Middle School. During the 1996-1997 school year, she became assistant principal at Dallas Elementary School, where she served in that capacity until becoming the principal in the fall of 1998. She remained principal at Dallas Elementary until her retirement at the close of the 2003-2004 school year. She completed her master's degree at West Georgia College in 1973 and obtained an educational specialist degree in school administration at Jacksonville State University in 1991. While teaching at Paulding County High School, she met the love of her life, my dad, Coach Ken Phillips. They were married on March 30th, 1975. They were married for almost 30 years before my dad passed away from this life on August 7th, 2005. My mom had a larger-than-life personality, was loved deeply by her family and friends, enjoyed living in Burnt Hickory on the Ponderosa, and touched many lives in a positive manner while serving as a teacher, assistant principal, and principal. If you were blessed to have my parents as teachers, you know my mama was a proud coach's wife and my dad's #1 cheerleader. When my son began playing football in the 2nd grade, Mama Nell became his biggest cheerleader. No one ever had to wonder if my mom was in the stands because all you needed to do was listen for a cowbell. When she began teaching, she had a gold bell on her desk that she would ring to get her students to be quiet. And instead of a plaque, we are presenting our scholarship recipient with a golden bell. My mama passed away from this life on June 21st, 2022. And a bell has so much more significance when it comes to her teaching career, being a coach's wife, a mom, and later her grandchildren's biggest fan in the stands. One of my parents' favorite movies was A Wonderful Life, and their favorite quote was at the end, "Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings." Since my parents are now in heaven, a bell has so much more meaning to the scholarship. We're looking for students to receive the 2nd annual Annelle and Ken Phillips Memorial Scholarship. We wanted to present this to someone who is going to further their education at the college level. The student not only excels in the classroom, but has the key qualities of what the Golden Bell Scholarship represents. We wanted our 2nd scholarship recipient to be a leader in the classroom, be involved in extracurricular activities, have good grades, and be compassionate. This young lady loves big, is respectful, is individualistic, and can outcast and fish anyone on Lake Canal. Loves the Lord and is excited to begin Emmanuel in the fall. And yearns to be a diamond in a rhinestone world that Dolly created. It is my honor and pleasure to have my daughter, QCJ, ring the bell, loud and proud for heaven to hear, and present our 2nd recipient of the Annelle and Ken Phillips $1,000 scholarship to Briley Mills.
Let's give these wonderful scholarship recipients, presenters, and our community, let's give them a big round of applause. We're going to need about 2 or 3 minutes as we transition to the next section, so hang tight. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Before we get started, it's a great time right now to thank so many people who put this program together. I know you can't see them up there, but I'm going to list a bunch of names, so if you just hold your applause until the end. Dr. Chris Davies, Melanie Ackerson, Jeffrey Morris, and we have all of our counselors, Mrs. Feeney over there, Mrs. Bruder, and all of our counselors. We can't thank you enough. Lauren Marone, our senior class advisor, and she does everything around here. Let's give all these people a big round of applause. Again, I thank you, parents, for being here, guardians and guests, and the most important people here this evening. As we start to line up, let's give one round of applause to our seniors. Here at MPHS, we are blessed to have hundreds of students who go beyond the classroom to demonstrate incredible dedication to the service of our school and community. In addition to the rigorous requirements of academic classes, these students spend countless hours planning, creating, and implementing community service projects, preparing for competitions and certification exams. Now we'll begin to recognize each individual student for their academic achievements, club involvement, CTAE pathway certifications. I'm going to turn my mic off now, which you'll probably be happy about that. And we're going to have Mr. Jason Goodman, science teacher, and he is going to MC the rest of the evening for us, as he is the MC for our graduation and Great with Names. So let's give Mr. Goodman a jump off here and give him a round of applause.
Avery Abel, Wolfpack Productions Producer Board. Good now? All right, here we go. Cole Adams, we'll try this again. Hey, Cole. Cole Adams, SGA Board, Senior Class 5 Training, Pathway Dual Certification. Louder. Tola Adeboye, Chick-fil-A Leaders Board. Throughout the school and SGA Board. Tucson Adioga, New Alpha Theta Board, a Multicultural Association Board, a National Honor Society Stole, and a New Pathway Dual Certification Board. Tofumi Adoshisong, in the Pathway Single Certification Board, and a DECA Board. Avery Alderman, Theta Board, in the Pathway Single Certification Board, a Chick-fil-A Leaders Board, a DECA Stoll, DEP Career Development, and Board. Braden Alexander, in the Pathway Single Certification Board. April Allen, in the Pathway Single Certification Board. Brett Allen, in the Pathway Single Certification Board. Good job. Kendall Alverson, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Ajax Anderson, New Alpha Theta Board, SGA Board, and National Honor Society Stoll. Silvana Antoine, HOSA Stoll and Board, French Board Pathway Board, and Penn, Multicultural Association Board, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Sean Arnett, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Isabella Arriga, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Chord and End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Sarah Artavia, Spanish Honor Society Chord, a National Honor Society Stole, a Chick-fil-A Leaders Chord, a Nu Alpha Theta Chord, and SGA Chord. Kennedy Ashworth, Criminal Investigations, Student of the Year, National Honor Society Stole, and End of Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Braden Autenreed, National Honor Society Stole. Madeline Batchford, FCA Chord, Nu Alpha Theta Chord, National Honor Society Stole, SGA Chord, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord, the Chick-fil-A Leaders Chord, an FCCLA Chord, and the 12th Journalism Award. Zoe Ballinger, SGA Chord. Jillian Balshad, Beta Chord, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Brandon Barker, West Point Military Scholarship. Garrison Barker, Multicultural Literature Award, a Beta Chord, and End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Taylor Balka, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Brandon Bobia, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Elizabeth Belton, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord and SGA Chord. Ayana Venice, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Israel Berry, Beta Chord. Annalise Bevins, HOSA Stole and Chord, and End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Lily Bayer, National Honor Society Stole, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord, and Chick-fil-A Leaders Chord. Macy Vickers, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Mohammed Bilal, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Naima Bonham, FBLA Stole, HOSA Stole and Chord, National Honor Society Stole, and End of Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Asia Boyd, End of Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Bennett Bristow, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stole. Alexander Brown, Patient Care Student of the Year in Beta Chord and HOSA Chord. Nu Alpha Theta Chord, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord, and French 3 Pathway Chord. Austin Burkhart, Need for Change Certificate in Chord. Noah Burleson, Sports Medicine Student of the Year and End of Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Kiara Burrell, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Alex Byers, Ceramics 2 Award and Beta Chord Stole and Beta Scholarship. Nu Alpha Theta Chord and National Honor Society Stole, Honors Zoology Award, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Allie Byerly, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Maura Caceres, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Jamarcus Cameron, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Austin Cantrell, Lead for Change, Certificate in Chord, National Honor Society Stole, Producer Chord from Wolfpack Productions, and End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Mason Carter, National Honor Society Stole. Andy Carter, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Aiden Casillas, Computer Science Pathway Student of the Year, National Honor Society Stole, and End of Pathway Dual Certification Chord, Computer Science Honor Society Chord. Calvin Cassidy, End of Pathway Single Certification Chord. Eris Chappelle,
HOSA Stoll, and Into Pathway Single Certification Court. Nicholas Chavez, Beta Chord. And National Honor Society Stoll. Jeremiah Cherry, Into Pathway Single Certification Court. Meredith Chu, Business Communication Student of the Year, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stoll, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Court. Roderick Cleveland, Into Pathway Single Certification Court. Joshua Cole, Spanish National Honor Society Court. Rose Collado, ESOL Multicultural Literature Award and Ceramics Award. Lane Conable, Into Pathway Single Certification Court. Jackson Copeland, Beta Chord and Stoll, Deca Chord, National Honor Society Stoll, SGA Chord, Into Pathway Single Certification Court, FBLA Stoll and Chord, Nu Alpha Theta Chord, Speech and Debate Chord. Dominic Corradino, AP Government Award, AP Chemistry Award, AP Statistics Award, Beta Chord, Lead for Change, Certificate in Chord, Nu Alpha Theta Chord, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord, Speech and Debate Chord. Madeline Cottingham, National Honor Society Stoll and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Andrew Crandall, Beta Chord, HOSA Stoll, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Ella Crumley, Honors Economics Award, Teaching as a Profession, Student of the Year, Wise Financial Literacy Certificate Pen, Beta Scholarship, Beta Chord and Stoll, National Honor Society Stoll, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord, and Best Dramatic Writing Group Award. Jacob Chuckwright, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Brooklyn Dabney, Beta Chord, Chick-fil-A Leaders Chord, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Jared Daniel, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord, and FBLA Stoll. Mark David, Honors Government Award and Honors Multicultural Literature Award, Lead for Change Certificate in Chord, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Harrison Davis, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Sophie DeVore, 12th Young American Author Award and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Madeline DeLauder, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Angel Duke, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Anna Daughtry, National Honor Society Stoll and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Lindsay Daughtry, National Honor Society Stoll and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Nina DeRue, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Mackenzie Fouch, AP Environmental Award, Beta Scholarship, National Honor Society Stoll and SGA Chord, and Beta Chord and Stoll. Noah Farmer, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Brianna Felto, Culinary Student of the Year, Beta Chord and Stoll, National Honor Society Chord and National Honor Society Stoll, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Valeria Figueroa, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Haley Fincher, National Honor Society Stoll. Gisela Fincher, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Nicholas Ford, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Brittany Fountain, Beta Chord and Stoll, Flybox Award, National Honor Society Stoll, Skills USA Chord, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Christopher Faust, National Honor Society Stoll, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord, and Beta Chord. Lauren Frazier, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stoll, and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Emma Friedman, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Victoria Fry, HOSA Chord, National Honor Society Stoll, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Allison Crowrow, Business Accounting Student of the Year, Beta Chord and Stoll, FBLA Stoll and Chord, a Lead for Change Certificate and Chord, FBLA Scholarship, Stephen Sampson Memorial, a Mu Alpha Theta Chord, National Honor Society Stoll, SGA Chord, and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Guadalupe Galvin, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Riley Garrett, National Honor Society Stoll, and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Madison Gates, Mu Alpha Theta Chord, National Honor Society Chord, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Zach Galt, Mu Alpha Theta Chord. Javarius George, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Mia Devani, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Robert Gillespie, Hospitality and Tourism Student of the Year. Beta Scholarship, Beta Chord and Stoll, DECA Stoll, State Exec and VP of Hospitality and Chord, and National Honor Society Stoll, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord, and Chick-fil-A Leaders Chord. Andrew Gillum, National Honor Society Stoll, and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. William Plasser, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Jaden Glenn, National Art Honor Society Chord. Ashton Glore, Beta Chord and Stoll, and National Honor Society Stoll, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Daniela Godfrey, DECA Stoll, President, and Chord, Mu Alpha Theta Chord, and National Honor Society Stoll, SGA Chord, Into Pathway Dual Certification, Chick-fil-A Leaders Chord, and Cultural Ambassador Award for Excellence in Spanish. Mackenzie Goggins, FCCLA Chord, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Emily Gonzalez, Ceramics 4, Beta Chord, National Art Honor Society Chord. Stefania Grandpierre, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord and HOSA Chord. Gavin Granger, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord and Cultural Ambassador Award for Excellence in Spanish. Ben Graves, Sports and Entertainment Marketing Student of the Year, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stoll, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Abby Gray, Beta Chord and Stoll, National Honor Society Stoll, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Mackenzie Grizzle, National Art Honor Society Chord, National Honor Society Stoll, SGA Chord, and 12th Grade Journalism Award. Mia Gutierrez, HOSA Stoll, and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Edward Junkie, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Carson Hampton, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Kayla Han, Caleb Lucas Memorial Scholarship. Anthony Hardiman, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Dylan Harris, National Honor Society Stoll and End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Nate Hart, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Kenan Haskins, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Kasia Hendricks, FCCLA Board. Shane Herzer, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board and Skills USA Board. Isaiah Hill, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Michaela Hopner, Chick-fil-A Leaders Board. New Alpha Theta Board, End of Pathway Single Certification Board, Underwater Robotics Board. Spanish National Honor Society Board, Lead for Change Certificate and Board. Summer Horn. Olivia Hunter, Spanish 5, Outstanding Estudiante. Beta Board, National Honor Society Stoll. Spanish National Honor Society Board and Stoll. Tri-Am Music Honor Society Medallion and New Alpha Beta Board. Charles Amari, French 3 Pathway Board. Damani Ingram, National Honor Society Stoll. Victoria Inan, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Caroline Ivy, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Carson Jackson, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Jada Jackson, Beta Board and Stoll, National Honor Society Stoll. Kayla Gerard, Lead for Change, Certificate and Board. Melanie Jenkins, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Avery Jenkins, National Honor Society Stoll and End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Brady Jennings, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Alec Johnson, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Bianca Johnson, Beta Board, National Honor Society Stoll and End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Matthias Johnson, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Braden Johnson, Beta Board and Stoll, National Honor Society Stoll and End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Ciara Jones, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Andres Jones, French 4 Pathway Board and Penn End Pathway Single Certification Board. Jordan Jones, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Graham Junsar, AP Biology Award, AP Calculus BC Award, AP Physics Award, Computer Science Honors Society Stoll, Lead for Change, Certificate Award, New Alpha Theta Board, End of Pathway Single Certification Board, Underwater Robotics Board. Adolfo Jordan, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Kazia Karani, Beta Board and Stoll, HOSA Stoll, National Honor Society Stoll, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Daniel Kavanaugh, National Art Honor Society Board. Kristen Kellier, Beta Board, National Honor Society Stoll, and End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Cadence Timmons, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Brandon King, Construction Student of the Year, and End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Evan King, recipient of the REACH Scholarship. Mariah King, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Rebecca Kirkpatrick, HOSA Stoll, the Ceramics 2 Award, and End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Alexandria Kirksey, National Honor Society Stoll and End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Kenneth Noddle, Chick-fil-A Leaders Board and SGA Board. Avery Keppen, Best Dramatic Writing Group Award. Isabella Kowalski. Austin Kowalski, Lead for Change, Certificate in Forward. Alexis Ladeo Glendale, National Honor Society Stoll and Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Aubrey Ladd, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Ethan Wall, National Honor Society Stoll. Andrea Landrum, Beta Chord and National Honor Society Stoll and Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Genevieve Lang, National Honor Society Board, National Honor Society Stoll, the AP Studio Art Award. Lance Langen, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Gary Lanham, Producer Board from Wolfpack Productions, Underwater Robotics Board, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Board. Christian Latchman, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Aiden Latimer, Beta Chord, Deca Chord, New Alpha Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stoll, and Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Kaylee Leva, FBLA Stoll. Sarah Lentz, SGA Chord and Into Pathway Dual Certification. Leah Leonard, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Mia Leone, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Liliana Lewis, New Alpha Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stoll, SGA Chord, and Chick-fil-A Leaders Board. Neve Liswick, Skills USA Stoll, and Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Vanessa Luarco Rodriguez, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Mia Luarco Rodriguez, SGA Chord, Spanish National Honor Society Chord. Colin Leffler, Into Pathway Dual Certification Board. Connor Long, Visual Comp 2 Award and Beta Chord. Kendall Long, Beta Chord and National Honor Society Stoll and Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Tracy Lundy, FCCLA Chord and Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Noah Lundy, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Michaela Madden, National Art Honor Society Board and Into Pathway Single Certification Board, and the Drawing Award. Sawyer Maddox, National Honor Society Stoll, a Flybox, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Board. Connie Mata, Into Pathway Dual Certification Board. Kayleen Mathurin, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Mason Matthews, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Joseph Matwitwi, Multicultural Literature Award and National Art Honor Society Board. Andy Malden, Tri-M Music Honor Society Board and Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Keith Morisseau, New Alpha Theta Board, National Honor Society State, French for Pathway Board and Ken. Clayton McCorvey, National Honor Society Stoll. Aaliyah McGill, Into Pathway Single Certification Board. William McMahon, Audio, Video, Technology, and Film Student of the Year, New Alpha Beta Board, Producer Board of Wolfpack Productions, and Into Pathway Single Certification Board. Kate McNeil, AP Calculus AV Award, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Samaya McQueen, In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Sarah Milov, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Mackenzie Miles, Deca Chord, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Allison Miles, Beta Chord and Stole, and National Art Honor Society Chord. Cameron Miller, Beta Chord and Chick-fil-A Leaders Chord, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Riley Mills, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Gianna Monroe, In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Rachel Montalban, In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Rosalind Moore, In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Aylin Moreno, HOSA Chord and Multicultural Association Chord, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Paul Morgan, the French 3 Pathway Chord. Elena Montejunas, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Isaac Mullinax, In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Caleb Music, Producer Chord from Wolfpack Productions, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Jenna Myers, Beta Chord and National Honor Society Stole, French 4 Pathway Chord, and the In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Skylar Myers, In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Dominic Negley, Cultural Ambassador Award for Excellence in Spanish, the Honors Pre-Calculus Award, and National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Cadence Nelson, In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Yasmin Newman, In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Caitlin Newton, In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Kaylee Nichols, National Honor Society Chord, National Honor Society Stole, French 4 Pathway Chord and Pen, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Anna Nix, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Vanessa Jaguna, National Art Honor Society Chord. Kyra Novak, Multicultural Literature Award and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Ashley Nyangi, In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Adebayo Olumide, In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Rylan Olson, Visual Comp 3 Award. Gavin Osterloh, Computer Science Honor Society Award. Cultural Ambassador of Excellence for Excellence in Spanish, and Underwater Robotics Chord, In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Ijoma Ozaroma, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stole, In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Corey Pakako, In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Fernando Pagan Pagan, New Alphabet Chord, National Honor Society Stole, Deca Chord, and In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Abigail Parker, In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. Austin Petchfelder, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Single Certification Chord. William Pierce, Beta Chord and Stole, National Honor Society Stole, and In the Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Robert Penley, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Devin Philemon, Beta Cord and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Rachel Phillips, National Art Honor Society Cord and Into Pathway Dual Certification Cord. AJ Pierre, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Joe Pike, Pre-Calculus Award and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Samaya Pinckney, SGA Cord. Madeline Portwood, National Honor Society Stole and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Abby Poitras, Beta Cord and Stole, New Alpha Theta Cord and National Honor Society Stole, Chick-fil-A Leaders Cord and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Caleb Pritchett, Beta Cord and Chick-fil-A Leaders Cord, National Honor Society Stole and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Blaine Puckett, Into Pathway Dual Certification Cord. Tanner Qualls, Into Pathway Dual Certification Cord. Allison Rollins, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Jalen Ray, National Honor Society Stole. Genevieve Ray, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Brandon Reese, Best Dramatic Writing Group Award and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Jimmy Ritchie, Into Pathway Dual Certification Cord. Kendall Ricketts, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Alexia Riggs, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Ashley Roach, Ceramics 2 Award. We'll find one here in a second. Aubrey Grace Robinson, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Haley Rolnick, National Honor Society Stole Cord. Alexis Rose, Beta Cord and National Honor Society Stole and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Madeline News, Beta Scholarship, Beta Cord and Stole, New Alpha Theta Cord, SGA Cord, Senior Class Secretary Stole, Chick-fil-A Leaders Cord, and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Ava Santanastasio, SGA Cord, Beta Cord, Chick-fil-A Leaders Cord, Decca Stoll, the Vice President of PR and Cord, New Alpha Theta Cord, National Honor Society Stoll, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Cord. Elijah Santiago, Sources of Strength, Vice President, a Lead for Change Certificate Cord, and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Emmanuel Santiago, Sources of Strength President, and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Aaron Savage, Computer Science Honors Society Cord, a DECA Cord, Lead for Change Certificate Cord, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Cord. Madison Champ Terrazas, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Ashton Scott, Game Design Student of the Year, and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Calvin Scott, National Honor Society Stole and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Ansley Sellers, SGA Cord and Chick-fil-A Leaders Cord and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Mallory Shields, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Allie Simpson, Beta Cord, National Honor Society Stole, SGA Cord, DECA Stole, the Vice President of Marketing and Cord, Chick-fil-A Leaders Cord, and Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Kara Simpson, Into Pathway Dual Certification Cord. Simone Sims, Into Pathway Single Certification Cord. Marina Cipolla, Beta Chord and National Honor Society Stole. Caden Sizemore, SCA Chord. Jordan Skelly, French 3 Pathway Chord. Milena Slaughter, Beta Chord, Chick-fil-A Leaders Chord, Nu Alpha Theta Chord, National Honor Society Stole, SGA Chord, and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Marissa Smith, HOSA Chord, National Honor Society Stole, and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Victoria Smith, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Janella Songa, SGA Chord. Parker Spiva, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Ashlyn Stacy, Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Sophie Steele, National Art Honor Society Chord. Sheridan Steen, National Honor Society Stole, and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Alvin Stevens Jr., Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Anna Stevenson, FCA Chord, National Honor Society Stole, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Kennedy Stewart, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Shelby Stoker, Ceramics 5, and Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Lauren Stowers, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Chloe Stratton, French 4 Pathway Chord and Pin. Alexis Tallman, Caleb Lucas Memorial Scholarship recipient. Jalen Teamer, Nu Alpha Theta Chord, a Deca Chord, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Eliana Terrabone, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Cameron Thomas McCormick, Multicultural Association Chord. Michael Thousand, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Jackson Torrance, Nu Alpha Theta Chord. Will Townsend, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Ben Traori, Chick-fil-A Leaders Chord, Deca Stole, the Vice President of something, and Chord, FCA Chord. John Vale, National Honor Society Stole, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Gabrielle Van Fossen, Into Pathway Single Certification. Sophia Van Gorder, Beta Chord and Stole, National Honor Society Stole, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Samantha Vasquez Romero, Spanish National Honor Society Chord and Stole. Jade Vasquez, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Julia Natali, Beta Chord, HOSA Chord, Multicultural Association Chord, National Honor Society Stole, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord, and the Spanish National Honor Society Chord. Tyler Wachowski, Eris Waiters, Into Pathway Single Certification Chord. Courtney Wall, Beta Chord, Deca Chord, National Honor Society Stole, HOSA Chord, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Allie Kate Wallace, Beta Chord and Stole, National Honor Society Stole, SGA Chord, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Sydney Watts, Advanced Accounting Student of the Year, National Honor Society Stole, and Into Pathway Dual Certification Chord. Sophie Watts, Beta Chord, National Honor Society Chord, National Honor Society Stole, the French 4 Pathway Chord, and Pin. Riley Webb, National Honor Society Stole, and End of Pathway Single Certification Board.
Let's go, Red!
Peyton Westmoreland, National Honor Society Stole, and End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Reese Wheeler, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Tate Wheeler, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Jackson White, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Tristan Whitehead, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Ella Whittemore, the Zoology Award. Clinton Williams, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Thomas Williams, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Emerson Wilson, End of Pathway Dual Certification Board. Luke Wilson, Cultural Ambassador Award for Excellence in Spanish and Lead for Change, Certificate and Board. Brianna Workman, Chick-fil-A Leaders Board, Beta Cord, National Honor Society Stole, SGA Cord, and the Government Award. Allison Young, AP Economics Award, Beta Cord, Nu Alpha Theta Cord, National Honor Society Stole, and End of Pathway Dual Certification Board for Georgia Cord, and the Senior Class President Stole. Kylin Young, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Josiah Zakari, Caleb Lucas Memorial Scholarship recipient. Kobe Zarnicki, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Riley Lamb, National Honor Society Stole, SGA Board, End of Pathway Single Certification Board, DECA Stole, Vice President of Leadership Board, and Chick-fil-A Leaders Board. Landon Estes, End of Pathway Single Certification Board, Beta Cord, and Stole. Jaden Thompson, End of Pathway Single Certification Board. Madison Stafford, a Caleb Lucas Memorial Scholarship recipient. Landon Blake, End of Pathway Single Certification Board.
As we close out this evening, we want to thank you again for joining us for the Class of 2024 Senior Awards Night. Again, thank you so much for being here. Before we close out, let's give one more round of applause to the largest class in North Carolina history. The next week and a half will go by fast with many activities. Please take pictures, enjoy these memories, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you.